Hi everybody, Dr. Cary Yurkiw here. Thank you for joining me for this webinar called Laser Therapy, a safe and effective way to heal injuries and reduce inflammation. And this is part of our Dinner with the Doctor series, something that I do in the evenings on Tuesdays and Thursdays to help people understand chiropractic and laser therapy better. So I'm going to get right into our topic today. Just going to switch screens here. If you're on Instagram and I'm talking about some of the links, you can find those links in the bio above. So I'm Dr. Cary Yurkiw. I'm a chiropractor here in Kelowna, and I've been practicing for 30 years now. And the first 15 years I was in Winnipeg, and that's my hometown. I went to school in Toronto for chiropractic, and then when I graduated, I returned to Winnipeg and practiced there on Portage Avenue for 15 years, right next to the old CGOB and Power 97. And then we moved to Summerland in the Okanagan in 2008. I had a clinic in Penticton for 10 years, and then our family moved up to Kelowna. And now I have my own practice here in Kelowna at Tut Street Family Chiropractic. My journey with chiropractic started when I was a young teenager, and I had a lot of knee problems. And the knee problems were ongoing for a couple years until my father took me to a chiropractor. The chiropractor assessed my knees and diagnosed the problem correctly. And then he started doing treatments to my knees, which really helped me. They allowed me to run faster, play sports at a higher level. And that made a huge difference in my life. In fact, at that point, I decided that if I could become a chiropractor, that's what I wanted to do. So from that point forward, I went to university, then to chiropractic college, and graduated and then started practice. I'm very excited today to share information about chiropractic and the different services we have in the clinic. Today I'll be highlighting laser therapy and the benefits of laser, which is a light therapy for therapeutic purposes, so concentrated light to help heal the tissues, and I'll talk more about that today. And I also want to share with you some of the unique principles that I have here in the clinic that differentiates my chiropractic practice from other types of practices and therapy in Kelowna. So first, as an introduction to laser therapy, I want to talk about the cutting edge solution that laser is. It utilizes advanced technology that offers non-invasive treatment alternatives, bypassing surgical intervention. So basically, laser is an external applied device that helps to heal the tissues and speeds up recovery. It's safe. It's been rigorously tested and proven to meet high standards, minimizing risk associated with treatment. It's painless. Most people, when they get laser therapy, don't feel much at the time, but the effect is later on. Sometimes they feel a little bit of warmth. Some patients have said it tingles a little bit, but really the laser, the light is going into the superficial tissue and deeper into the joints to heal those tissues. It has swift action and quick results. It's capable of delivering noticeable improvements in a short period of time, enhancing a patient's satisfaction and the recovery speed. Now, this is how laser works. And I'm just going to come back on the screen here on YouTube. Oops, sorry guys. There. So I'm going to talk about laser and how that works. And the first thing you need to know, it's a targeted light energy, and it's a low level laser that emits specific wavelengths of light, targeting damaged cells to stimulate healing without heating or damaging the tissue. So there's different types of lasers. The most powerful ones used for eye surgery and different types of procedures like that. What I use in the clinic is the second most powerful concentrated light for therapeutic purposes. It activates the cells. The light energy is absorbed by cellular components, leading to increased cellular energy, ATP, which is produced in the mitochondria, a certain part of the cell, and it promotes natural healing processes. Regeneration and repair. It stimulates regeneration of damaged tissues like scar tissue, enhancing the repair of muscle, joint, and skin conditions. So it can help to heal soft tissues, connective tissue, and allow them to be more elastic and to be more normal again. Inflammation and pain reduction. Reduces inflammation and pain by decreasing swelling and enhancing blood circulation, offering relief and faster recovery. Now, the conditions that we treat with laser in the clinic are musculoskeletal injuries. So it's effective in treating sprains and strains, accelerating the recovery process by enhancing tissue repair and reducing inflammation. It provides relief for things like tendonitis. So if you have a biceps tendonitis or rotator cuff tendonitis, maybe tendonitis in your elbow, which I've been treating quite a bit of lately, is like tennis elbow. It provides significant relief for tendonitis by promoting tendon healing and reducing pain without the need for medications. Arthritis management. So for arthritis management, it alleviates arthritis symptoms, including joint pain and stiffness, by reducing inflammation and improving mobility. And then wound healing. It speeds up the healing process of wounds or injuries by stimulating the regeneration of skin cells. In our case here in the clinic, it's more like the tissue underneath the skin, so the soft tissue, enhancing blood circulation to the affected area. And here's a chart where it shows the different types of conditions that laser can help: migraines, carpal tunnel syndrome, neck pain, shoulder pain, tennis and golfer's elbow, low back pain, rotator cuff tears, hip bursitis, knee pain, diabetic neuropathy, Achilles tendonitis, ankle sprains, plantar fasciitis, and injuries. Here it says wounds, but soft tissue injuries in our case here in the clinic. Oops, sorry guys. All right. Now, Theralase, enhancing laser therapy. So Theralase, the company we use for our laser treatment, is made in Canada. It's in Toronto. The company is located in Toronto. It's an advanced technology. So Theralase uses cutting-edge laser technology designed for precision targeting affected cells with optimal wavelengths to promote efficient healing. So there's two types of wavelengths that the laser uses. One at around 900 nanometers, the other one around 600 nanometers, that penetrate superficially, so on the surface, and then deeper into the joints, or up to 5 inches deep into the body. But it'll calibrate the right amount based on the software that we use for that condition. For a broad application, it's especially effective in treating conditions such as sprains, strains, tendonitis, arthritis, and wounds. Theralase offers a versatile solution for a wide range of musculoskeletal and soft tissue injuries. It's a pain-free treatment. Patients experience a comfortable, painless treatment process, making Theralase an ideal option for those seeking non-invasive therapeutic alternatives. And consistent improvement. Users report progressive improvement in their condition following treatment, with benefits including reduced inflammation, alleviated pain, and accelerated healing observed over the days post-treatment. Certainly I'm seeing that in the clinic with the conditions that we're treating. Those conditions include elbows, knees, feet, the neck area, the arm, radiculopathy in the arm, low back, even the ribs. I did a sprain of the ribs last week where the Theralase really worked wonders to improve inflammation and strained muscle tissue between the ribs. Now, if you're attending this webinar today, we have a special offer for you, and it's a limited time promotion. So if you want to come into the clinic here in Kelowna and get some laser therapy, You can enjoy 10% off on your first visit with laser therapy. It's a unique opportunity to experience the benefits of advanced healing technology at a reduced cost. So when you go to book your appointment online, use the code LASER10 in the appointment notes when you make the appointment, so we know that you were at the webinar and you want to take advantage of that offer. Jumpstart your recovery. Take the first step towards faster healing, reduce pain, and improve quality of life. Theralace technology offers non-invasive, pain-free solution to a wide range of conditions. It's easy to redeem this discount. Mention it when you're booking your appointment on the phone or in the show notes to claim the discount. And then the offer is valid for the next week, so you can use this offer before April the 7th to take advantage of this special discount. So in conclusion, the takeaways today, we talked about laser therapy and its effect on the body. We do other types of treatment in the clinic, including chiropractic, traditional hands-on chiropractic care, instrument adjustments. We use shock wave in the clinic, and we do orthotics and orthopedic shoes as well. You can schedule a free phone or online consultation by calling our clinic, or you can go on our website to book your first appointment. If you want a consult, usually we do that on the phone or using technology like Zoom, and that consult will offer you a free consult where there's a 5 to 10 minute consultation just to see if laser therapy would be best suited for your condition. You can visit our website to see the other services that we offer, and you can also follow our blog, which is on our website, and I'll show you that in a minute, if you want to learn more about our clinic and the services that we have to offer. Often I write in the blog every couple days so that there's going to be new information all the time on the blog. Now, if you're interested in advanced laser therapy and some of the information that I discussed today, you can attend our webinar Saturday morning at 8:45 Pacific. And this is a paid webinar where I'll be discussing conditions specific to laser. So I'll be talking more about plantar fasciitis. I'll be talking more about elbow sprains and strains like tennis elbow. I'll be discussing how we treat carpal tunnel, how we treat neck and arm conditions like radiculopathy, sciatica, and low back pain. So I'm going to be touching on those specific conditions and how we use laser and other modalities in the clinic to help with those conditions. So tickets are available today and tomorrow for that advanced webinar. And if you go to Eventbrite, I'm just going to bring that over right now. If you go to Eventbrite, what you'll see is this webinar, Advanced Laser Therapy Treatments for Specific Conditions, and you can get a ticket now. Now there's an early bird discount. This is good for today. So if you get a ticket before midnight, then it's going to be at a reduced cost. After midnight tomorrow, it'll go to the regular fee, and you have until 6 p.m. Friday to get that ticket for Saturday morning. So I hope to see you at that webinar, talk a little bit more about laser therapy. We'll have a special discount that's a little bit better than today's for you at that webinar. Then our next webinar, whiplash, what it is, how it happens, and how to recover, is coming up on April 8th at 12 noon. This is part of our Lunch and Learn series. And in the clinic, I like to do the Lunch and Learn because the Lunch and Learn series is really a good opportunity for people to take a midday break, to join me over their lunch hour, and to learn a little bit more about chiropractic and what we have to offer here. So if you want to learn more about whiplash and how we treat that in the clinic, join me April 8th at 12 noon. Now, the way to get a ticket for that is to go to Eventbrite and then go to whiplash, what it is and how it happens and how to recover, and then you can reserve a spot right there. Tickets for this webinar are free, but they are limited, so there's only a certain amount of spots that we have available. but you can get a ticket now right up until April the 8th if they're still available. So that's how you can do that. Then the last thing I wanted to share with you is going to our website. So I referenced that earlier. So if you go to our website, Ted Street Family Chiropractic, you can book an appointment by clicking the Book Now button. If you're new, you can also click here. But if you're a returning patient, you can click on this button right here to book your next appointment. You can also go to our blog page right here. And if you go there, you'll see the most recent posts. And I often talk about things like stretches and exercises right here to optimize your back flexibility. Laser therapy, which I talked about earlier this week, and how we do laser therapy. I talked about the previous webinar we did on called Back Pain 101, which was very successful. And I shared some tips from that on the blog post. Talked about arthritis last week. So there's a lot of different stretches, exercises, core activities that you can read about here on our blog page. That's a really good place to go. And you can also go to events to see our upcoming events like these webinars. So if you go to events, you'll see that we've updated it with laser therapy, and then whiplash being the next one, orthotics and orthopedic shoes. After that, we'll be talking about instrument adjustments on April the 22nd, and then how to choose the right chiropractor for your needs on May the 2nd. So I hope you enjoyed today's webinar and you learned a lot about laser therapy. If you want a more in-depth look, then certainly go to our Eventbrite page for Saturday morning's special seminar. And then if you want to attend our next webinar on April 8th on whiplash at 12 noon, then go to Eventbrite. You can get a free ticket there. Thanks for joining me tonight. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll talk to you soon.